channel. It's Jade here, and I hope you all are doing well. I feel like you're whispering something in my ear. Okay, first of all, Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year. I feel like it's been forever since I made a video.
It means
In general, actually, I think the last video I made was of your birthday, and that was like early December, and today is what, like 22nd of January. It's been a while, but I'm back. I'm back. I'm better. And I'm going to be doing like a series of videos that are home related, you know, so like home improvement, house and whatever. I'm sure you guys are wondering what background this is. Don't worry, you'll get to know very soon. But yeah, we're going to be having a series of videos that are going to be about like home improvements, renting a house and whatnot. And I think it should be fun. I think it should be fun because like it's a new experience for me, for us. And it's just fun to like share our experiences, and hopefully some of these things could actually be useful to you when you are trying to, you know, get a new home or rent a new space or whatever. So yeah, we're just going to jump right into the video, and today's video in particular is just going to be about, you know, tips to look out for like when you are renting a house in Lagos, basically. So we're just going to talk about our experience, give you guys a little bit of gist about all the things that we suffered.
all the stuff we had to do.
Oh my god. And then, you know, we'll try and round up some tips and like advice for you guys when you're doing something similar in the future. So yes, let's get right into it, shall we?
Yes, please.
Okay, so I have a little list over here in case you guys are wondering. I'm looking at my phone. Okay, so basically we're just going to like, you know, explain what we're looking for. So like what kind of house are we looking for?
Yeah, so typically we were looking for something that, first of all, we were looking for a 3-bed, and we were looking for something that we could enjoy, something that had like good space, something that was also family friendly for kids and whatnot, because those are the future at some point. Then something that was easily accessible and something that you didn't need to go through too much traffic to get to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so one of our priorities was that traffic part, because we are two people that really hate traffic. And I've lived in places that were
Aja.
I live in Aja. And I originally live in Apapa, so it's like hell. But we found a place in Sundari, and it's great so far. We have a few issues here and there, but it's a fantastic spot.
Yeah, so we're basically looking for just, I mean, he said everything already. We were particular about the space because in Lagos right now, houses do not have a lot of space. I think both of us are coming from family houses where there's a lot of space, you know, and right now, honestly,
see,
you can't compare, Jesus.
We went to one house, and I promise you that the whole house was probably the size of like maybe my dad's living room or something, and it was a 3-bed. So
yeah.
Imagine fitting a 3-bed into that space. The rooms were like small toilets.
Yeah, it was really ridiculous.
And they told us what 1.5. That was our census here. They
Yeah.
told us 1.5 or 1.8, and I'm like, so give me that coverage.
Exactly. It's really tough out there. Should we talk about the area we're looking at so we can actually give you guys like context? What areas are we looking at?
So originally we were looking at Bagada. We went there.
I think we were looking at Bagada and Surulere.
Yeah. So
well, I had a preference for Bagada initially,
which I thought was ridiculous, right? Because she works in Surulere.
Hey.
How about you get somewhere that you can jog to your office to and feel like you get? So it was ridiculous.
Don't worry, yeah.
We moved. So we're looking at Bagada, we're looking at Surulere. We went to Bagada, went to a couple of places in Bagada. And I will tell you that a lot of them like absolute garbage. We saw one eventually.
I think the issue we had with Bagada was that our budget was quite low for what was available out there. I think what really affected us was that, you know, coming from last year or last 2 years, the jump in prices of things in general
Rent
was like ×2 everything. So I think what we had in mind for rent, which we thought was reasonable at the time, I think we had like what, 1 million or 1.5 in mind.
We had it 1 million originally.
Yeah.
And then we decided, you know what, let's bump it up to 1.2 because we were seeing some places that are telling us 1.2.
Yeah.
But the place that we saw for 1 million, I was like, what's this rubbish?
Exactly. So I think we're looking typically at like 1.5 maximum for a 2 or 3 bed, even if it was not even like that big. Because I had actually seen a house in Surrey that was like 900 and something K, 3 bed. I mean, of course, it wasn't big, but it was decently sized. And obviously, for a new family, a new couple, like we didn't think we needed that much space, and we thought we could work with 1 million. And we know that we're living in the past. We're living in the past. Participant.
That 1 million at this point, what it will do for you is probably get you like a proper self-contained somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
In like a.
Exactly. And we also thought because it was the mainland, you know, that it will not be that deep. I don't think there's anyone in this Lagos that is not that deep. It's deep.
So if you enter a consumer like this, they can tell you 3 minutes.
I'm telling you. So yeah, exactly. Yeah, but it was, so we're basically just looking at Bagada, Surulere. We wanted an area that would be, I wanted Bagada because it's close to where I live currently, and obviously my mom is still there, and I didn't want to be too far from home. This one I've left his house since, so
maybe 5 years.
It's not disturbing him to be near his house.
I'm a Scottish.
I know.
So now it's finally my space.
Yeah, he was not squatting in my name. But yeah, basically, those are the areas that we're looking at. So, what were the must-haves? What were the things that were like, you know, it must be there? You know, what were the things? What were our what would I call them?
Non-negotiable stuff.
Yeah, non-negotiable stuff.
Lights. So basically, we needed a place with good electricity, right? And Surrey is known for having pretty decent lights, especially in these areas. So we wanted something with space again. That space was very necessary because again, we're sports children. We are used to having space in our homes.
Honestly speaking, where like my current room is not the biggest, but then like you could do, like there were a lot of rooms and you can go to anywhere you want to sleep in the house.
You can do like this without touching the
Do you understand? Oh my god, guys. I think, you know what? I think I'm going to insert some clips of some of the houses that we saw. I
said there was one that we did like this. We were touching the 2 walls of the room. And it wasn't even me, it was her. And context, she's not the biggest person. So yeah, no, it was ridiculous. Like she was stretching like this and she touched both walls.
Yeah. So space was a big thing for us, which is actually why we got where we are today. We would show you like what this place kind of looks like later on in this video, and then some of the things that in videos that are coming up, I'll show you like some of the improvements that I have made to the house, what it looked like when we got here.
Interior decor. You see what you see now, it didn't look like this one.
It did not, guys. If you're actually really into interior decor, you will enjoy the next couple of videos I'm going to be sharing, because I really did a lot of work on how the place looks. I'm really particular about what my space looks like, just because it just gives me peace. You know, it's my home where I'm going to come back to and just relax. I really love it to look really good. But before we digress, yeah, stuff we were looking out for was space. I think another thing we're looking out for was what do we look for?
We were looking at also somewhere with good water, frankly.
Yeah, well, security, I forgot. Oh my god, we were looking for somewhere that was secure, because we did find a couple of cheap places in Ojuelegba, right? They had nice houses, but
I don't want this conductor to be looking at me.
Yeah, we were not sure. And then, guys, please don't laugh at me. I really wanted a place that has a cool name. That's why I know what Yaba, because I was like,
Yaba was not about the name.
It was
about the name. She just has this thing in her head where she thinks that Yaba is right.
Yeah, please guys, comment below, is Yaba Raz or not?
Yaba is not Raz.
Yaba
I was
Raz.
really high key.
See, let me tell you, growing up, Yaba has always had. See, Yaba is Raz. Yaba is Raz.
Like I know someone.
Yaba is so Raz. It's not. See, it's not like okay. You can have a cool house in Mushin. It does not mean that Mushin is not Raz.
Yaba is not Raz.
I don't want to live in a Raz location, guys.
Yaba.
For me, I wanted a place that sounds cool. Like it's bad. Okay, it's not bad.
I know Surulere sound cool.
No, Livre.
Yaba. Since we are being all accented.
Oh my god, guys! I didn't want to live in a place that. What was the other place that you said we should go to?
Yeah.
It had one name like this. It's around this area as well. A street, Ali Moshabi, something like that. There was one area that he was saying that is not bad. That is Emperors of Surulere.
Oh, Adilabu.
Hey, that's another place. I was like, which one is Adilabu? I'm going to
like you said,
what? Anyway, so but basically, I really did not want a Raz sounding name of a place. I'm so sorry. I know you guys think I'm vain, but that was basically
she's very vain. Even I think she's very vain.
Oh my god. Okay, let's keep it moving. Yeah, so those were the must-haves. We just wanted a nice place, good space, good electricity, security, and 3 beds, really. 3 beds.
Yeah, 3 beds.
That's what we wanted initially.
I mean, at a point, we were down to do 2. We were considering 2 beds at a point.
Yeah, actually, because, I mean, it's just 2 of us for now. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
It was just 2 of us for now, so we're actually not, it wasn't a bad thing to have just 2 beds. I mean, if we have one for, like, visitors or whatever and one for our own space, that would not have been bad, you know. But we didn't. So eventually, I had a conversation with my mom, and my mom was like, you know what, the difference between 3 and 2 bed is not that large. If you are going to, because of maybe an extra 200k or 300k, have a one less room, like it doesn't make sense. So that's why we decided, you know what, let's actually look for a 3 bed, you know. So, anyway, so we're going to talk about what we eventually did get. So eventually we did get a place in Surulere, and we got a 4 bed. Ding 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 ding. Okay, honestly guys, I know that sounds like wow, oh my god, they got a nice.
Why would it sound like that?
Guys, okay, so all what you're seeing right now is just a tip of the ice badge.
No, please don't say ice badge. You already say a lot of Raz things.
Okay, I know it's iceberg. Excuse me. Please, I'm very well educated. They know that I'm just joking. They know. Okay? But yeah, we got a 4 bed. But guys, it's a good place, guys. But it came with some struggles that you would not get if you had paid a higher price in a different location. Honestly speaking, what happened eventually was that we got a place that was just newly renovated. It was an older house, so I don't think anybody has lived here.
Well, they have.
In the new, like after it's been renovated, I don't think so.
So what the lawyer said was that the landlord used to live here with lots of duplex.
That's what I'm saying. So after it was renovated, has anybody lived here?
Yeah, there was somebody else living down here with his kids and his wife before they left.
Really? Because when we got here, everything kind of looked newly done. The bathrooms looked newly done. The kitchen looked newly done. And in fact, see guys, we might split this video into 2 because what we had to do in this place, that kitchen came without the second cabinet. Do you remember? I will
that's part of home improvement video, so that's in the next video.
Yeah, I may just like put a quick caption for you guys to see. I'll put it. Oh my god. Anyway, it didn't come with. Okay, well, maybe in another video. It didn't come with another cabinet, so it only came with one side. But maybe I'll show you guys a video of the one side that it came with. And then we had to make an entire new cabinet.
More or less, less like a cabinet, more like a workstation.
How much did we spend?
It's a lot of money.
See, guys, we had to do that. Well, that was one thing I would say was essential, because the other things that we did were more aesthetic. Like this place was already painted, but we just didn't like the color. Yeah. But in terms of things that we actually needed to do, we had to get that kitchen cabinet, and then also we had to water. You guys, See,
Yeah, we have
never
a
in my
big water
life.
problem.
Wait, see, never in my life did I ever think that I would have a water problem on the mainland. Like where I'm coming from, GRA Keja,
Sure.
the water is stellar. You can actually drink water coming from the tap.
You have typhoid, sure.
I'm serious, people drink it.
I think I can now. I said you have.
You will not have typhoid, don't mind him. The water is so clean in GRA Keja. Coming from that kind of environment of water to a place where you open the tap and it is yellow, smelly water that is coming out. Guys.
It's a struggle.
Yeah.
But the thing is, right, the landlord and the lawyer and the engineer are trying to set up like a proper water system. We still have our struggles. But so far it seems promising. It seems like if they get it to work fully, then we won't have any issues again.
Yeah.
So it's something I'm looking forward to. I mean, we're still in the middle of the struggle, but
Yeah.
we're hoping like over the next few weeks we'll get
And then we didn't talk about the price, did we?
we're not talking about the price, so you should figure it out.
Tell them
No,
now.
we're not
What's that the point of giving tips?
You will just want money in your pocket, right?
Guys, the rent in this place cost us 2 million naira, and then we had to pay 200,000 in services. Yeah, for water treatment. If I went to say water treatment, I don't know why the thing did not click in my head that why are they treating water? When it's not in Lekki or in VI, like we got to the house, we opened tap, water came out. So like, I mean, if you're not somebody that is used to water issues, you're not going to be like, where, as in, what's going on? Why? Like, we didn't have questions to ask because we opened tap and water came out. You understand? It was when we started actually trying to set up the place, move in here. That is when we discovered that.
Kosomi.
And then also the electricity. How is electricity? Electricity is pretty good.
Fantastic.
This is actually really good.
We got like 18 to 20 hours.
Yeah, there's always light here.
Chief Joe.
Sorry for the break in transmission. I just want to make sure that we are still in the frame. Don't go and travel to Abeokuta.
What was that young?
Because they will not see you now. They will not see you. Hi. Okay. So anyway, sorry, the camera stopped recording. I don't know if you guys will notice that. Maybe I'll do one smooth transition that you'll never notice. Anyway, so basically, yeah, that's the house we got. I will insert some clips, some videos so that you guys can see what they look like originally. I want you guys to see the improvements. You will see it in my home improvement videos that will come up later, but I'll just show you guys like what the place looks like, you know, as soon as we go here. It was pretty neat, pretty beautiful. Honestly, getting that price, 2 million naira for rent for a 4-bedroom house in Lagos.
It's a steal.
Honestly, so I cannot really complain too much that we had to do a couple of things. And I have a feeling that they knew we were going to do a couple of things, which is why they put that price. Because all the other places is really, even like all those kilo, what they call that, is it Masha? Houses were not cheap there. So for you to be getting that amount, maybe they must have known that some things were going on that we would need to take care of. So, but yeah, and also another issue we had is security, guys. Somebody stole our compressor.
Still the outdoor unit of RC.
Oh my god, I don't know why I call out ladies. God bless them.
I sold it for 9K.
9,000
Something that we
naira.
just bought for 193,000.
I was so upset because it's a new AC. My mom just got it for us, and I was just not ready to accept that I'm going to have to go and buy a Tokumbo outdoor unit that is going to be spoiling. Oh my god, you guys, I had like a spiral thinking process of what I'm going to do, and
I figured that was going to happen, so I just decided, you know what, I started putting things in place to just get replaced.
exactly.
Just for our pseudo security guard.
It's the security guard of somebody that, like, one of the
But
house
he works for us a
designers.
lot.
Yeah, exactly.
And he went on like a whole detective FBI mission and found this thing.
G-gates.
Where they sold it, who they sold it to, and all of that. I need to break
Apparently, it was somebody who lives. Okay, so the way the house is structured, guys. To give you a bit of information, it's like I said, it's an old house that was split into two. So there's like another side of the house where there's like other tenants, right? And they have their own gates. And then we have our own gates on this side, but it's the same building that has just been like split into two. So I'm being like, this is different. Yeah, so basically it was split into two. So the way things are, our own rooms, like the outdoor units, ends up being on the other side. So I think it was the old tenant who's been problematic, who actually stole the AC. So guys, right now we had to buy burglary cages for oh god. See, coming from you guys open the pictures. I said it's traumatizing.
I also shook. That guy just stole the whole
I was actually at work when I got this call, so I was actually destabilized because I was like, we're not safe. Like, so I was already like, we're not safe. I knew in that area. Can you go?
She panics for anything.
I don't panic for anything. What's wrong with you?
She was panicking.
I was not happy because I was like, what about the other things? What if they open the door? In fact, my brain was even helping me to say that it is AC remote they stole. Like, my brain could not, I swear, I really did like think so many times thinking that it's talking about AC remotes or it's like, what are you talking about? Anyway, but all in all, we are really, really happy with this space. It's a nice house to live. At least we are really, 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 really grateful to have something like this as people that are just starting out in life. It is actually really, really a blessing for us to have a place like this at this stage of our lives. You know, some people don't ever have this until like what? You know, people start out with self-contained. So we are really grateful. Forget about all the complaints that are complaining. We are actually really, really grateful to have a place like this. So let's give you guys some tips that we learned along the way, things that we think that you should look out for. Of course, we've mentioned a couple of things as we were going, but we just have about 6 or more things that we think that you should look out for when you are looking for a house in Lagos.